I guess we try again. Perfect time to do the weekly. I already did the weekly. The foot pedal of death. Oh my God. So what I might need to do is, or I think what I might need to try is only doing it on Twitch today and not messing with anything else. See if that helps keep it stable. That might have, it just might have to happen for this game to be unstable like it's been. Yeah. Is it a good idea to play this? We're going to try one more time. All right. Do you want to try to host friend or do you want me to?
I can. I don't know if this save is going to pick up in the same spot.
Oh, okay. Let me try then. Saw someone playing heavy optimized game for sure. Yeah, for sure. Let me unplug my controller and plug it back in. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's make sure that everything looks oakley dokleys. Is VSync affecting it? It shouldn't be, but I can turn it off. Upscale, no. Leave all that alone. That seemed okay. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. Ads are gonna hit again. I am sorry. Hi, Courtney. We'll try this again. All right. Co-op. Post. Continue. Post as boy. No, I do not play on an ultra wide. No, I have multiple monitors. All right, now it has us on the beach. Now it's got us on the beach. Where's break? Why don't I see? Oh, there they are. Invite to game. Oh, let's see how it goes. Hi, Dorito. Yeah, we'll try like this. I'm gonna stick with just here. Yeah, here's for hoping. We'll see if it helps. Yeah, because the disconnects were happening when she was the host and when I was the host with both of us.
Back on the beach.
All right, so here's the question. Is the key in the same spot?
I have a feeling that it will be.
Was it this one?
I think so.
Teddy.
Yeah, look at that.
Here we go. Hi,
and
song.
No, there wasn't anything in any of the others.
No, there was nothing. All right.
Like last time I was trying to get in the door and I couldn't figure out why it wouldn't let me into your little character.
Because you didn't have, oh, because it froze up.
Telling me to come. And I was like, excuse me, I can't.
All right, down the ladders. Through the hole.
Well, this isn't creepy at all.
No, it's fine. You do have a lantern on your hip. I don't know if you can use it or
that's
not.
That's right. I think I can. That's
oh,
the
there
button.
you go. Oh, I have a lighter.
Oh, hey, looky.
I don't know how to put it away. Oh, there we go. Okay. Figured it out.
Yeah. Okay. Same button to pull it out, put it away.
All right. Oh, jeez.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. The old yoink and twist. Go, go, go. You gotta run
faster.
You've got to go faster. You're gonna get blown away.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Go!
Oh god! Oh, that was close, man.
Jeez. It was got ripped in two.
That was really close.
I like it.
Okay. RB.
RB to equip the light source. Ah, there it is.
There we are.
There we have it. OnlyFans. What the heck? Alrighty.
Some
Ladies first.
Scissors. Thank you.
Welcome. I do have a lighter. The game felt bad for me.
Oh god, what's that?
Who's that guy? Hello? Oh, he's locking us up though. That ain't good. How's the volume? Is volume's good?
I'm not sure where we.
Is that why I let you go in first? Wait, what?
Over there.
Hey. Oh, this might be like a help guy. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, thanks.
There it is.
Oh, there we go.
Ladies first. Help. Help me.
Take my hand.
Take my strong hand.
Take my strong. Listen. Same thought.
All right, so A is jump. B puts my lighter away. All right, groovy. My turn.
Yeah.
Trying to remember some of
buttons
this from the demo, like what was up next. What's the point of being up here? Was there anything this way? All right, I'll see you later, huh?
I just didn't want to go, you know. I thought back down might be more fun.
Hey, and Nanor. Hey. Psst.
Hey, I'm coming.
Hey. So far, it's been good. Oh, look, there's a little hole.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey.
I don't think we've been in here before.
No. Oh, what's this?
What?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Hey.
look at you.
Look at the nose. Oh, it's a beak.
You're like a little bird.
Oh my God.
Interesting.
Love it. Love it. I look great. Way better than just the bag.
You
If anybody comes at us, I'll scare them away. Caca!
yeah. You look terrifying. It'll be great.
I'm a bird that smokes. Get back.
You really think you're just holding that lantern right to your, or the lighter right to your beak?
Hey, who's that guy?
You should leave. While you still can.
Ew. You can leave while you still can.
Wait. Yeah. Squelch. What's that mean?
I don't know.
Are we supposed to? That means we should go back to the boat, doesn't it?
Do you remember this?
Something about going down.
Yeah, and damn, no, we've got to like spin. We got to like spin that guy. Remember?
Do we have to turn it on first? I forget. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe let's go
I
in the
don't
door
remember.
first. I'm trying to remember this. It looks
know.
familiar,
Oh,
but
there
it's
we
also
go.
like it's different.
There's a lever. Ah, to power. Oh, you want to play games?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Do you think they have Minesweeper?
Oh. What's that?
What's that?
Wait, are there more than one computer that we maybe have to turn on?
Not in here.
I don't know. But I felt like pushing the button was the right thing to do, so I did it.
Yeah, I feel like pushing the button was the right thing to
Play Raft. Oh, on this computer. All right. Now this, I feel like was
So
the dicey
this-
part where...
Well, didn't we go...
Yeah, we didn't necessarily run across the thing, right?
Yeah, I don't think we did.
Oh, maybe it's a hoisting guy. Do you look like I help you up over there?
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Now we're talking.
Okay, take
Little
my
hand now.
hand. Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Little hand now.
Okay.
All right, and then we hit the thingy.
Yeah, then there's this lever, which stops the thing.
Do we need it to stop at the right time? Or no?
I think if I remember correctly,
I'm just holding on to this right now.
Here, yeah, just don't kick me off. Because there's this thingy over here, you see.
Yeah.
I do remember this thing.
Game just crashed again.
Oh no. Okay.
Well, I think that decided that. So this game is not meant for me today.
Yeah, that's okay.
It is an uphill battle with this game.
So,
Interesting. You know, it was a good idea at the
what would
time.
you like the alternative plan to be?
What'd you say? Wait, what was that?
Oh, if this game is not
Yeah,
meant
this is
for
not
you
working.
today.
Yeah, this is just not happening
No,
today.
that's fine.
Played beginning to the end in one go. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, it was very recently released. Yeah, within like a week.
I don't know.
Ran
I
off.
guess
Yeah.
the question being, what would you like the alternative plan to be?
That's a phantasmic question because I mean, obviously the easy answer would be to play Faz,
Right.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I was hopeful for this. I didn't have a backup. I wasn't like, oh well, you know, just in case the
Well,
game
I'm
decides
sure
to take a
REANIMAL is
crap,
just not going to work. So
right?
when it doesn't, yeah, I know exactly.
Well, I mean, I
Exactly.
guess Faz could be the litmus test of like, hey, is it more than just that, or is it literally just the game?
Someone was saying that it's just using a lot of RAM,
Yeah,
and so that might be the issue.
that sucks. So they need to, I don't know. I'll have to do some research, go into their Discord and see if others are struggle bussing too.
Yeah, maybe figure out some settings
If
with the
there's an
game
online game that
that'll
has co-op, there might be.
help it. Well, because you've been having issues with your computer anyways, so if it's
I
taking a
know,
lot of
and it's
RAM,
like
that's not going to
doubling
help
up. It's like
anything.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um.
I mean,
Have,
I'm down for whatever, but I also don't know that there's anything that I can just be like, oh yeah, this other game, like Faz
right.
is the easy answer.
I know. I'd say if we had more people, I'd say the gnome game could be pretty funny because that was pretty hilarious. Burgle and Gnomes was a pretty funny one.
I mean, somebody suggested that for me too. I don't know. Do you have spare friends hanging around?
I mean, I'd be willing to just go into it, just go for it. Do you both
Just
own the
two of us
game or
see
one
what
of you playing?
happens?
No, we both own it. Huh?
Yeah, I mean,
What'd you say?
I need to. I said just the two of us. We can see what happens.
Yeah, we could. I mean, like I said, or we do Faz, and we could do Burgle and Gnomes on another night, and then get other peeps to join us.
I listen. I'm chill. Either way, if we do gnomes, I need
Might try
to
the friend pass. Maybe
get
that would
said
help.
game. I can only assume it wouldn't take me very long to get it
Right.
installed or anything.
Let's, you know, listen, to be safe, let's do Faz, and then we'll pick another night to try the other things in this stuff.
though. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Loading her
works.
up.
Okay.
All right. I'm also getting out of Discord.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Roger that. All right. Let me get Spotify back up too. Thank you, Blood Sample. Yeah, I think it's the smart thing to do as like a test to see what's going on because everything was fine until we started playing the game. The second we started playing that game, things went to shite. Things went to shite. Corvus, thank you for the follow. Hello. All right, let me get music back up again. Can't play right now. Oh my God. That is not what I played. that is not what I played at all. All right, Faz is open. I'll switch the title and all this stuff here in a second. I just need to like hard close. I think Spotify. It's freaking out. Got a Blood Moon on Grafton and Bleasdale earlier. You animal, absolute animal. Silly doing a BIOS update. No, that does nothing. All it does is just update the interface itself. All right, Spotify, I need you to quit. There we go. There we go. Yeah. This is just, I think everything is just like, listen, are you sure you don't want to look at that new PC? It's like, I'd rather not right now. I'd rather not. Bro, something is also going on where it's not allowing me to play stuff from Spotify. What is going on with that? What is going on with that? Let me see. You know what it usually is? Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think I know what it usually is. Almost. We're trying. We're getting there. All right. Usually it has to do with this, but that's set up correctly. Oh God. Oh God, it's freaking out. Here, I'm gonna go to this. Basecamp break? No, no, no. It's Spotify was trying to play and then it like hard paused. Yeah, everything is freaking out. Oh God. Spotty, why? It's all freaking out, man. All right, that's not playing to the correct source right now, so I've got to mess with that again. All right, secondary. No, wrong thing. Maybe just maybe? Yeah. Maybe just maybe. Let's see. Okay, so that's playing to the correct thing, I believe. Looks like someone needs a new PC. I know, it's all freaking out. Have you cleaned your PC since doing all the work around it? Yes, I have actually. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I actually opened it up and did like an actual cleaning of it and everything. Does it show? Well, it did. It was telling me before like possible issues I was having. All right, so that's good. That's good. That's good. You know what I'm also wondering? I'm also curious because I don't know if I actually was having issues like that until I plugged in that foot pedal. I just unplugged it. Might have removed some load-bearing dust. So now I'm a little curious if it's steady, if something is happening with the USB hub. Clean off all the dirt, holding things in place. Son of a bitch. Might be a RAM stick being loose. I mean, damn, after all this time, I mean, I don't want to say that anything is possible. So for sure it could be. All right, let me adjust the stuff. All right, go there, do that. All right, so the info should be fixed. It did. Should be fixed. It did. This seems okay.
Looks like there are others out there in need
So
of
far, everything else seems okay. So, have you checked your SSD fluid? I'll have to give her a look-see doodle when I get a chance. All right, let me invite Bracklin. Invite to play. All right. So we'll see.
Ugh.
There are easier ways to get Chingus to visit your house than having the PC issues. Listen, I'd rather you not come in here with your ughs. It's
Wait.
very, very unnecessary right now.
I can't hear you. Are you talking?
Wait, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello?
Might be because you messed with your push to talk button.
Not in game though.
No, still can't hear you.
Let me check my assignments. B and V. That's correct. Nocturne, thank you for the 5 months, friend. Audio. Oh, it's got my wrong. Oh, look, it changed my microphone. Hold on. Where are we at? I've got 15 sources. Hello?
You're here.
It changed my microphone.
You're live. Oh, rude.
Son of a bitch. So, okay,
Your
now
computer's
listen.
just out to get you today. Yeah.
Yeah, so hear me out though. I'm a little curious. I didn't have issues like that until I plugged in that foot pedal.
Oh, interesting.
I unplugged it and it seems okay so far. I think I spoke too soon. Literally as I say it. The problem is I can't see what's freaking out. I can't see what's having a problem. Literally as I was saying it, the game was like, nah, not today. Yeah. Oh, it's so hard to be able to tell what the problem actually is. It's really tough. Best timing ever. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Today is, yeah, it's literally out to get me. Yeah. Okay. I'm like watching my processes and there's like nothing happening. I am going to have to close fast though. There's nothing that is like taking over. You know what? Let me clear the Steam cache just as a, you know what? Just as an extra precautionary measure. Why not? That's not a bad idea. Getting the Monday vibes, dude. Seriously, holy shit. First, the game was kicking us out. Yeah, craziness. Anime, did you read the message when you first joined chat by chance? I'm assuming the answer is no. You think maybe you're having internet issues, or I think it's computer issues. I don't think it's internet. I think it's full-fledged computer. Yeah, I'm watching Task Manager. Yeah. Yep, I'm staring at it as everything's happening, and there's like nothing that's really going on that I can see. All right, I cleared the cache. Let's see what happens. We will see what happens. Most Monday Monday for you too. Oh my God. Yeah. Would be all you can think of? Oh, watching the Task Manager. Yeah, I know. Hold on. I want to do something else I noticed too was that the Stream Deck, honestly, it like froze up. Imagine reading rules. Well, who would do such a thing? Who would do that? All right, devices. Forget device. Yes, forget it. Forget it exists. Get it out of here. Forget. All right. Interesting. All right, let me open it back up again. Let's try again. Maybe it's telling you that you streamed enough in the last 24 hours. No, it's not enough. No. Trying again. Monday's cursed. Received terrible news. Sissy, I'm so sorry. Like, why is everything out to get us? What did we do? We just work here, man. We just work here. I'll have to have a DM with Mr. Chinggis and say, hey, so you know how I wanted to wait to do the things and the stuff? Yeah, we might need to expedite the process. Time for DBT. Listen. You listen. Oh my God. Mr. Carr, thank you for the 72 months, sir.
There's some jobs ready for
Oh
you.
my God. Oh my God. Hi, Mr. Carr. Carr, PC's out to get me. It is out to attack. It is out to fight. Yeah. I'm watching it right now. My CPU usage is like sitting barely at 30. My memory is at 34%. Craziness. I see this. Seriously. It's not a sign for Rocket League. No. That doesn't help anything. Oh, man. Now my question is like, okay, so how stable is it going to be if we continue? I might tell Break, like, listen, if this happens one more time, then I might just go solo so that way she can stay steady and keep trucking. Yeah. Ay, caramba, man. Time to pull out the 1999 Windows HP Pavilion. I know. It is all freaking out, and I don't know why. Solo might be best. I know. Queen, I swear, I might even message Break, be like, listen, I want to do duos, but like, I want to do it when it's okay. I'm going to let her know now. So I don't keep messing with. I'll try to get things fixed. Pain in the arse. All right, I just DM'd her. Could always do Rocket League with Break. We're trying to get her to agree to it as a sub goal. Oh my God. Yeah. Hi, caramba, man. You got me. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea what's freaking out, why it's freaking out. I'm going to have to, what I'll have to do, is I'll need to go into my event viewer, I think, and start checking stuff and seeing what's coming up. I think that's going to be the way. Because that should show me things that are happening as of recent that could be causing issues. So keeping eyes peeled on like things that are like critical and everything like that. Yeah. We shall see. Seems like a VRAM tank. I don't even know how to, I wouldn't even know how to fix it. Yeah. I wouldn't even know. I've had things happen that never get logged. Oh God. Played Rocket League for the first time in 3 years. Oh my God. Oh, did you play it today, Car? I mean, we do it once a year. Is it affecting Faz? No, I mean, the actual game itself, like, is fine. Like, you see that the game is fine. No, it's not that. I don't know what's happening. It's just all of a sudden out of nowhere, boom, it just starts going crazy. Oh, on Friday. Oh, how'd it go? Yeah, so it's hard to say. I swore I'd never go back, and now look at you. And now look at you. Let's see. Finally made it to work. Now I can sit and do paperwork and watch. Oh man, you might be able to watch us play. It's hard to say. Once a main, always a main. Whatever. Get out of here. Looking at PC on Throne. Oh, blood sample. Dude, yeah, I don't even know where, like, I was talking to Chinggis and we were talking about possibilities of like what to add or like what to put on it. So that way it's something that's going to last. Cause like this PC is now like 5 years old. So things are starting to show their age, especially with how much we use it. I think that's probably one of the bigger things is that when you use it for that many hours so often, I think that's where it really starts to get it. Being kicked from the game, timeouts. Is that what's happening? No, I mean, if you're talking about REANIMAL, that was happening to me. Yeah. Might be soon to get some upgrades. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Yeah, even Chingus was saying, he's like, yeah, things are your stuff is like, it's just a matter of time, man. It's just starting to get outdated. It's starting to get outdated. It's what happens. Okay. Let's see. All right, let me see. Go over here. Let's go to details. Some of the big names are moving away from the AI market. Oh, thank God, man. Thank freaking God. How long ago did you get this one? It's been like 4 years at least. Yeah, it's been probably closer to 5, Song. Yeah. Let's see. I'm peeking. I'm peeking. I'm peeking. Switch the phone sound. Choose your GPU. Boo. I'm trying to look at the I'm trying to look at RAM and trying to see what's going on. I mean, my GPU. If it makes you feel any better. Your PC's 10 years old? My God. Remember the water cooler issues near when you first got it? Yeah, it was not very long after. It was like a year or two after, maybe a couple years after, where it started having those, the issues with it overheating. Yeah. Yes, sir. Had to go see cold storage. Oh, blood sample. Have a good one, friend. I appreciate you. No, all's well. If anything, I'm just like letting it ride to see if it's still, I mean, it's holding for now. For now. Let's see. All right. I know I need to shut up, Mayor. I know I'm literally jinxing it every time. I know. Let's see. Oh, blood sample. Thank you for the subs, friend. Thank you. I know. It's so exciting what's going on. Give it a ranch soda. I hate you. Oh, God. Don't you freeze on me, too. Okay. Let's see. Because they might be right. I mean, it might be a VRAM issue. That might be what's like causing problems. Exciting news. What's going on, Crow? What happened? Built 2017. Want to upgrade, but the prices are killing any prospect. It's